Hello and welcome. Today's presentation is on social studies and community and place-based education. My name is Therese Bacarather. I am one of two outdoor learning specialists in NMPED. I come from a background in language and literacy development, teacher education, and outdoor education. I will be your presenter today. In this presentation, we will define community and place-based education. We'll identify connections between environmental literacy, content, and social studies standards, and we'll identify strategies to use the connections between environmental literacy, content, and social studies standards to build a foundation for place and community-based education programs that meet individual community needs. In our work creating guidance for programs within the Outdoor Learning Initiative, we have created a draft of action items for teachers with a corresponding draft of outcomes for students. I will read the draft with their corresponding counterparts. 1. When teachers provide all students and families with equitable access to outdoor learning environments to interact, play, explore, and learn, students then develop a deeper appreciation for the places where they reside. 2. When teachers integrate culturally sustaining social and emotional interdisciplinary outdoor and environmental education programs that are aligned with content standards and are in collaboration with local organizations and based on community needs, students develop cultural competence and social and emotional intelligence through standards-aligned interdisciplinary outdoor learning experiences. 3. When teachers provide a variety of learning experiences that integrate environmental literacy and systems thinking concepts, students then engage in learning experiences that support systems thinking through the observation, collection, and application of information gained through play, exploration, and discovery in an outdoor learning environment. And finally, when teachers make connections between local, regional, national, and global community systems and how they work together for a sustainable future, students then demonstrate the ability to critically reflect systemic and structural issues related to justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. The Outdoor Learning Initiative is using a specific set of definitions to drive our work. The first three definitions have been adopted by the PED and are documented in the Outdoor Education Guidance document, as well as the Environmental Literacy Plan that was drafted in 2015. Those definitions are: 1. Outdoor learning or outdoor education refers to a broad interdisciplinary set of activities that include discovery, experimentation, learning about and connecting to the outdoors and natural world, and engaging in environmental and recreational activities in an outdoor setting. 2. Environmental education is defined as an interdisciplinary educational process that helps people learn more about the individual and community connections to natural systems, fostering environmental literacy and civic engagement. And 3. An outdoor classroom is defined as an external shelter or space within the school grounds, which creates a practical area for outdoor learning. The outdoor learning team is working with others and in the field to not only add the word community to read community and place-based education, but also to create and adopt a definition that reflects the connection between place and community. Our outdoor education working group met and collaboratively created the following definition. Community and place-based education engages New Mexico land and cultures as a starting point for learning within all academic subjects. This approach to education increases academic achievement and engagement, improves health, and builds pride in oneself and in the state of New Mexico. Community and place-based education can take on many different forms. It can be teacher-led or it can be discovery-based. The main factor in outdoor education programs that make them community and place-based is that they are grounded in the local heritage, culture, landscapes, opportunities, and experiences from within the immediate environments and community based on the geographic location. The ecological systems theory emphasizes the importance of studying children in multiple environments known as ecological systems. This model identifies and organizes the different environments into different system categories. They are micro, meso, exo, macro, and chrono. The microsystem is the child's immediate home system. It is the system that they interact with every day. The exosystem are the systems that are somewhat removed from a child's immediate interaction, but directly impacts them. The mesosystem is the liaison between the microsystem and the exosystem. The macrosystem includes the larger attitudes and ideologies of the culture or the cultures in the child's life, and the chronosystem is how they all come together over a period of time. Although the specifics may vary, these are the systems that are constant in any child's life. As children grow, their systems expand, increasing their geographic circle and community and place-based education. As that geographic circle expands, so does the place-based nature of outdoor education. They not only expand in their geography, but also in their social realm. This growth and expansion support the developmentally appropriate nature of the outdoor experiences provided within the curriculum. When children are younger, kindergarten, for example, the geographic location of their place-based setting could be quite small, and an on-site outdoor classroom with peers is developmentally appropriate. But as children grow, so do their geographic and social circles, expanding the boundaries of place-based education, which might require them to explore outdoor settings outside of their school in the larger geographic realm, and possibly within a larger circle of human interaction and collaboration. For example, all third graders in APS visit Los Padillas Wildlife Sanctuary. The Los Padillas Wildlife Sanctuary is a wildlife sanctuary within the city of Albuquerque, which serves APS. At the sanctuary, the students have the opportunity to work with individual outdoor teachers who are not only from the sanctuary, but they are also experts about the sanctuary. The sanctuary is a representative of place-based learning for kids in the Albuquerque area who are just beginning to explore systems beyond their school sites. The New Mexico Social Studies standards support community and place-based education for New Mexico kids. The standards are unique to our state and are based on guiding principles that not only align with benefit mindset, but with the environmental literacy concepts as well. They're grounded in community and place-based education concepts, providing a perfect framework from which we can build the New Mexico Outdoor Learning Initiative to meet the needs of every New Mexico student in every New Mexico community, because we are building programs with communities for communities that meet community needs. Research tells us that outdoor learning increases opportunities for social and emotional growth and well-being. Community and place-based education supports social and emotional growth within the communities, within the current systems in a child's life. As just discussed, children are expanding their geographic and social boundaries. They are becoming experts in the smaller systems in their lives and working to expand those geographic and social boundaries to advance to new and more complex systems. In doing so, children are building upon their social and emotional skills in their self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making. Transformative social and emotional learning connotes a process whereby students and teachers build strong, respectful relationships founded on an appreciation of similarities and differences, learn to critically examine root causes of inequity, and develop collaborate solutions to community and societal problems. When children are engaged in outdoor learning experiences that are grounded in community and place-based frameworks, they are given opportunities to critically examine their own communities and their places within it. In doing so, they are part of the transformative social and emotional learning process, laying the foundation for systemic change through the participation in community and place-based education programs. Self-actualization is a concept that I'm going to bring in. It's defined as the complete realization of one's potential and the full development of one's abilities and appreciation for life. Self-actualization is discovering our fit. Within a learning community, self-actualization includes finding your role and rhythm within that particular community. Self-actualization is something that might shift from one learning community to the next. Together, self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making contribute to something called, that I just mentioned, called self-actualization. As I mentioned, the definition revolves around the complete realization of one's potential, abilities, and appreciation for life. It's when we discover who we are and how we fit or don't fit within various environments that we truly start to understand that interconnectedness and our impact on it. Self-actualization represents individual growth, but it is when we begin to identify our own abilities and appreciation for life that we are able to share it with others and meet them where they are at with hands of support and guidance. Self-actualization complements community actualization when members of the community learn how to support one another with their strengths. Each time we enter a new learning community or a new system, this collaboration begins anew. We have to rediscover our sense of place. Self-actualization is a concept that comes up in Maslow's hierarchy of needs as the need that comes after all the others are met. It's seen as a culmination point of development. According to Maslow's hierarchy of development, self-actualization is achieved when all the others are satisfied. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is an example of self-actualization being represented as a linear process. But there is a different way of looking at self-actualization that has been brought up in Indigenous studies, specifically in the breath of life theory. In the breath of life theory, self-actualization is still identified as a milestone in development, but rather than it coming last, it comes first. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is a theory that is grounded in Western perspectives of development. It is seen as an achievement in development. This is different from the Indigenous perspectives or the breath of life theory, where self-actualization is seen as a foundation for other areas of development, such as physical, spiritual, and emotional development. It is seen as a process of understanding interconnectedness that supports all other areas of development. While the breath of life theory puts self-actualization as the foundation, the theory itself actually identifies multiple realities within any given situation, including that of self-actualization. So while the breath of life theory puts self-actualization first, Maslow's hierarchy of needs puts it last. This is only representative of two realities. Maybe self-actualization is something that comes up over and over and over again in our lifetime. In working with communities, it's essential that we are using culturally responsive practices. NMPED defines CLR as validating and affirming an individual's home culture and language to create connections with other cultures and languages in various social contexts. Part of CLR practices include the consideration of the Jedi ways, including justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. Mindsets shape the lives that we lead, the actions that we take, and the future possibilities of the world that we live in. Mindsets also contribute to how we learn specific things. Someone with a fixed mindset believes that what a person can do is fixed and cannot be improved with any amount of hard work. Someone with a growth mindset, on the other hand, believes that a person can improve their skills with enough hard work and determination. And a benefit mindset builds upon a growth mindset, where the person not only seeks their full potential, but they choose to do so in a way that serves the well-being of all. The benefit mindset supports self-actualization, community growth, and sustainability. Outdoor learning is interdisciplinary by nature. It is all-inclusive. It is cyclical and encompassing of concepts associated with environmental literacy, benefit mindset theory, breath of life theory, and the well-being of all. In looking ahead at the future of outdoor education in New Mexico, we are envisioning a growth spurt. Remember, the goal is to get kids outdoors every day in every way. Maybe not literally, but the goal is to have an outdoor education program in every school providing access to all New Mexico kids. In doing so, we are working together to create systemic changes through sustained funding, support, and collaboration. Thank you very much, and until next time.